I just wanna see, I just wanna see how beautiful you are.
If you want to know how I bodied this install and where I got this gorgeous hair from, please keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Deyvonn, and today we are going to be getting into this wig that I received from an Amazon vendor. Everything will be linked down below, but I'm going to go ahead and get into showing you what came with the wig. So first of all, let's get into the packaging. First, it came in this bag. This is a really cute bag. I like this bag. This is the bag that it came in. This is the company, SYBE or SYBE hair. They gave me nails. They came with wig caps, came with a nice elastic band. This is a 22-inch deep wave 13x4. Okay, first impression is that it's actually very long. This looks a little bit longer than a 22 to me, but maybe that's just parting. Actually looks really nice. So sometimes when you get sent wigs, they look very small on the sides. And then this is the hair. The lace is okay, it's a little thick, but that's what she looks like so far. The wig, it doesn't have a bad smell, but it definitely smells like something. I can't really put my finger on it. I'm definitely gonna wash it for sure. There's no shedding. There's nothing there. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is pluck the wig. Let's go ahead and get into this wig. So the next part of this, I'm going to go ahead and just walk you guys through it on the voiceover. I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down, and I'm going to pin it all the way to the back. So I'm just taking my hair in one big ponytail, and I'm putting it to the back. I do have starter lock, so this is a little easier for me. I do not mold my hair. I just put the wig cap on, and I try to make sure that it's secure as possible. Then I take my scissors. I do like to cut behind the ears just in case there are any runs. They stay at the back of my head instead of going to the front where the front of the wig cap is going to be visible. I do this on both sides, and then I'm taking my Ebin spray and I'm going to go ahead and spray that down. I'm going to really saturate it, and I'm going to wait for this to dry, and I'm going to make sure that I do this really well around the ears so that way they stay down. The ears tabs always give me an issue. Once that is dry, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut right above the actual band. Because my hair is not braided down in the back, I like to keep the band on because it keeps the back my wig caps down, and I have to do a lot less work. I don't have to sew down the back. It just stays on pretty good for me. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this as close to my hairline as I can. I'm just taking it and lifting it up a little bit by a little bit, and then from here you'll see me just cutting off any excess left over. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the color 13, and I'm going to apply the darker color in here to my cap, and I'm going to use the more neutral color. You can see that the other one is kind of red. I'm using this one, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over this wig cap just to give it that nice seamless look. It's going to blend really well, and it's going to give me that really nice bowl cap effect. Now I do like to place this all over, and especially down the middle where I know my parts are going to be, so that way if I part my wig there, it is going to look like scalp. And once I finish up that, I'm going to just take my alcohol and my Q-tips, and I'm going to go ahead and take this to my hairline. That's going to get rid of any glue, any residue, and it's also going to prep the skin to get ready for the glue. This part is really important. It's going to make sure that your installs last a lot longer than if you don't do this step. I'm just showing you guys what the wig looks like wet after I washed it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like dry. Well, I really like big hair. I like volume. If you like it, you're going to love this wig. This next step is just as important as doing the alcohol step, but you want to make sure that you are using makeup inside of the wig cap as well. As you guys can see, this lace is very light, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that same cream foundation that I applied to my bald cap to the inside of this wig, and I'm going to coat it really nicely all over. This is me just showing you guys what the wig looks like on the inside now that I'm finished, and now I'm showing you what it looks like on my head. As you can see, it looks just like my skin. This is a very important step. It's going to make your installs look like scalp. Can't even tell where the wig ends and my skin begins. If it looks this good before the lace is cut, it's going to look great after the lace is cut. So now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take our glue, and this is my first time trying Bold Hold. I was using Ghost Bond for a little bit, and I was not a huge fan, so I had to try a different glue this time. So we're going to take our Bold Hold, and we're going to go ahead and apply that in thin layers and let it dry in between each layer clear before applying another layer on top. Now you can do about 3 to 7 layers, but I feel like the more layers you do, the install doesn't really last as long. So 3 is kind of the soft spot. That's like the magic number for me. So I'm just applying this evenly and in really thin layers. I take my popsicle stick and I even it out, spread it out along the hairline and right there on the wig cap. So I like to put it on the skin a little bit and then on the wig cap. Once that has dried clear, as you guys can see, it is completely clear. You can go ahead and add your additional layers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on my head and press it into the glue. Now I really like to press it in before I apply my band because I want to make sure that it is nice and secure, and that way once I put the band on there, it's going to be in the correct place. So I always do this first before applying my band. Now taking that elastic band, I'm going to wrap my hair up for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even longer if I have something else to do, but 10 to 15 minutes should be fine. The glue dries pretty fast. And as you guys can see, as I'm taking this band off already, the wig looks really good. She's pretty secure. So, and I'm going to cut off anything excess, all of this excess lace that needs to be cut. And I'm going to be doing that with an eyebrow razor. I have noticed that I get the best hairline when I use the eyebrow razors. Just gives it a nice jagged cut versus having scissors to the hairline and then it looks like a straight line. This I would definitely recommend using an eyebrow razor for. I mean, come on guys, like as I'm cutting this lace, like you literally cannot tell me this is not my hair, okay? It is going to take a few tries for you to go ahead and get everything off and to glue down any additional areas that need to be glued down if they are still not all the way secure. But this is just a rough cut before I go in and make the necessary changes and add any additional glue. At this point, I've put down all of the glue and secured any additional pieces that need to go down. So I'm going to be using this Fantasia liquid mousse spritz and I'm going to be applying that to my hairline as well. Now I do like to spray this on my finger and then I like to apply it on my hairline so it doesn't like drip down my forehead and it doesn't mess any of my lace or any of the previous work I've done up already. But you need this. This is a holy grail product. I do not do any of my installs without it anymore since I found it, so you need to run in and get this. This product is about $2.99 at your local beauty supply store, and it is going to make a lot of a difference. You're not going to be able to see this hairline or this scalp, that screen door look. Oh baby, you do not have to worry about that anymore. Go and get this spray. After I've done my entire hairline, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my hair back up with the elastic band, and I'm going to make sure that it is nice and secure so that way I can make sure that this gets melted really nicely. This is just me taking off the elastic band to show you guys what my hair looks like once I'm done. And as you can see, I may need to apply a little bit more makeup, but it is definitely giving. Now going in with that same foundation from earlier that I put on my wig cap and that I put inside of the wig, I'm going to actually apply that to my hairline as well, just to get rid of any of that halo effect or any lines of demarcation. I'm going to apply that to the hairline. This is going to give you the most realistic look and it's going to look so good when you're done, I promise. As you can see the difference between both sides now. This is how my hair turned out right after the install. I am going to include some clips of me actually after I styled the wig. I didn't include it here because I didn't do very much to the wig this night. I was very tired, but I did take some videos the next day for my TikTok. So do make sure that you follow me on there as well. And here's the final look. Down below if you have any questions or anything else that you'd like to see from me, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.